Well, it looks like this bad boy is going to be broke down. I think the balance is off of my tires. I think that's what's happening. So I'm waiting for a tow truck now from AAA. See how it goes. It's raining. So I'll tell you what, I was getting ready to talk about some other stuff today, but today I'm going to talk about the importance of being prepared, either having a toolkit. I'm sure you've heard this a million times from other riders, other content creators, or having a tow truck available to you. I personally have the Hog membership for my Harley and AAA for both bikes. So I'm waiting for AAA. I called AAA today. So if you got these items or these different ways to recover your vehicle, you should. But if you don't have a way to recover your vehicle, man, it could be really stressful. I'm actually 35, 40 miles away from my house, I think. I'm in Hinesville, Georgia, and I live in Savannah. But my house is like 35 miles from my location. So, but I ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I actually have multiple means of towing a vehicle. So it's something to think about if you don't have a tow truck available to you, or a tow ramp, or a friend or a cousin or somebody that can help you out. Consider getting something like AAA. I'm not endorsed by AAA. I'm not, sponsored by AAA or any of these other, tow companies. I'm just simply saying the importance of having one. So please consider that. Quite honestly, I'm glad it looks like there'd just be a weight issue maybe on my tire. I'm not sure. Looks like a weight issue. I looked at a couple of spots in my tire. Looks like weights fell off, or maybe I hit a hard bump or something. I don't know. But the engine was running fine. That 117 was ripping. I ain't had no problem getting here. So it must have happened when I hit one of these potholes in Hinesville. No offense to the Hinesville Department of Public Transportation or Public Works. The roads ain't that bad. I just might have hit one. So, but I'm out here not really upset at all, actually. I wanted to have breakfast with the wife, but it looks like we might have to make it lunch or dinner. So y'all be easy, man. I'll come back at you and let you know what's going on with me. Store manager at the Parkers saw my distress and let me stay in the store so that I can get out of the rain while I wait for the tow truck. Big shout outs to Parkers and the management for allowing me to chill out here for a few. They got a backup or a backlog on requests in AAA, so I'm probably gonna be here for a minute. So big shout outs to Parkers for not kicking me out in the rain. I just talked to John from Express Towing. Big shout outs to Express Towing here in the Savannah, Hinesville area. He just told me he's got to run back to the shop and grab a motorcycle dolly. So I'm standing by for him right now. We'll see how that ride goes. He sounds like a proper right gentleman, so I'm sure he'll be here prompt. I'll talk to y'all. Yeah, this is Maricel. You the manager?
I'm a store training manager.
She's a store training manager. I broke down here in Hinesville, Georgia. And she gave me some love today. So
yes.
She let me stay in her store while it started raining. So Maricel, I want to say I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hey, brother. Patrick, I'm Rennie Walters, man. I'm the Bike Life Commando. Yep. So Patrick stopped, showed me his bike, checking on me, and we figured out it's possibly I'm missing 2 weights, like I thought, on the back wheel there. He's a seasoned rider, so he was showing me his bike. What kind of bike you got?
It's a 2000 Titan Gecko Indianapolis 500 edition. It's
Nice.
number 27.
Nice.
It's 33 cc's.
Nice. When I get to Savannah, when I get to the dealership and I drop the bike off, I'm gonna go look at it.
If you look all the way in the back.
Yeah. You know who the tech is?
Alan.
Oh, Alan's working on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him to show me the bike.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down. Alan,
Yeah.
here I come to look at your bike.
Good tech.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know who. I think Jersey's gonna work on my bike. He normally works on my bike, so.
It was on an aftermarket bike like that. Titans went out of business.
Yeah.
And then he's got to try to figure out what's going on.
Right. And then he's got to figure out where the parts are at.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have to order them
Got a
parts.
headache.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for checking. So it looks like I'm getting up there on Express Towing. Shout outs to John over there helping me out. But yeah, just wanted to send this to you to let you know how bad it is. It ain't that bad. It's the weight. I think it's the weight. I'll let y'all know later. We're gonna do it. Bike Life Commando. Look at that bad boy. Engine works fine. I really believe it's a couple of weights that got knocked off the tire. So we're gonna take it back to Harley and get ourselves safe. Say what's up, John.
What's up?
Yeah. It's professional. Express Towing, baby. Express Towing. Richmond Hill, Georgia. Holla at you. So Brother John got this thing strapped down. Look at it. Look at it. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, man.
All day, every day.
Even broke out the dolly for me so we can get in here nice and smooth. It ain't leaning and nothing. We're going to take Highway 17 all the way down back to Savannah, Harley Davidson. I already put the call in, so they expected me. Thank you, Lance. You know? Yeah, man. How many years you been doing this, John? Yeah, so I would say he's an expert. We're going to say John's an expert. I appreciate you, brother. Well, we're about to ride out. John taking pictures for his Facebook page so the company can represent. There go John over there doing his thing. But I appreciate it, Express Towing. John, thank y'all for coming out so prompt. I didn't wait that long at all. This one's for my son. Look, she made it to Harley Davidson. Looking all sad, man. Looking all sad. What's up with that, man? Somebody help me out. This thing wobbling, doing the death wobble. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout outs to John Express Towing out of Richmond Hill, Georgia. I appreciate you. Thank you to Miss Maricel out of Parkers, you know, and all the folks that decided to check up on me. As luck would have it, 4 or 5 motorcyclists came up. 2 of them was riding Indians. One was on a Harley Street Glide, and the other one was on an Edenfield, a Royal Enfield. And man, they checked on a couple of guys checked on me. I just thought that was pretty cool. That's so crazy how this bike culture is. At least with the touring side, you know, they checked on me, made sure I was good. They was wondering why I was sitting out in the rain with a perfectly good-looking bike. But thank you to everybody. I made it back. Those who checked on me, I appreciate you checking in with me. Like I said, man, I think it's the weights. However, my man Mike, technician down there, took a glance when I brought it in the bay and said, I don't think it's the weights. I see some weights. So hopefully it's something simple. I heard a real crazy knocking sound as I was backing out of my folks' driveway out in Hinesville too. And I'm like, man, this is just wild. And with the rain was coming, even, I rode out there knowing the rain was gonna come. So I had my rain gear and everything, but the rain was coming and I just didn't feel like doing the death wobble 30, 40 miles back to the house. You know what I'm saying? So that's what ended up happening there. And so I made it to Savannah, took care of it. Thank you again. I can't really express how good it is to have the proper insurance and towing capabilities. I will say this, I had AAA. I also have Dairyland Insurance. And I have the hog membership. So I have 3 forms. I know it's probably a rookie move there, but I got 3 forms of transportation. And my boy Justin, you may have seen him in some of the other videos. He has a trailer that he had offered up for me. Good guy, I appreciate you, brother. And so it's just good to have another way to get your bike home in case you're having some issues. Just consider if you don't have one of these options from your insurance or what have you, you should look into it. I remember I had my AAA when I went cross country in November, and I had a little tiny issue, right? As a rookie, everything's a big issue. I called my boy, CB, Gliding with CB's his YouTube channel, so check him out. And he's a seasoned rider with Rare Breed Motorcycle Club, goes cross country and everything. And I call him and I'm like, hey, this is what I got. What's your opinion, guy? And he was like, relax, right? That's what them seasoned guys do, relax, right? So he told me, but he put the idea in my head for AAA, and they have this premier motorcycle coverage they give you. I'm telling you, seemingly went off without any trouble. So if you are out there, I don't get sponsored by AAA. I'm just telling you it worked great for me. You know what I'm saying? I pay for it, Maybe one day they see this and they're like, you know what? My man gave us a shout out. So shout out to AAA. You know what I mean? So AAA didn't have any issues. We text back and forth. It was like a texting kind of thing. Once I did it through the app, they stayed constantly up to date. As soon as they had themselves a driver for me, John from Express Towing in Richmond Hill called me. Hey, brother, I don't have a dolly. Give me about 15, 20 minutes. Ran back and got his dolly, came back and got me. It was all love. I might have spent an hour and a half, 2 hours waiting. And in the scheme of things, I wasn't there all day. And I got my bike to Harley before they closed. It was lovely. So if you don't have something, just consider it. If you don't have something like a friend with a towing capability, think about that. Get your own stuff straight. It costs you a couple of dollars and gives you peace of mind. But anyway, man, the Harley made it. I'm gonna be riding Indian for a few days. You know what I'm saying? For all my friends who are Indian haters, we're gonna do what we do. So much respect to all of y'all who made it to the end of this video. Much love. I appreciate what you do. If you have a chance, please like and subscribe. Throw a comment in the box. Share the video. Let's get this thing popping. I want to have something to share with my kids someday, and this is kind of my outlet for it. So if you would watch it, I really appreciate it. If you are liking it, I appreciate it. If you would subscribe, I really appreciate it. And let me tell you, I try to respond to some comments. I had a couple and I've responded to them. So if you have an opportunity to do so, go ahead and throw me in there. What do you use to get your vehicle back when it's down? All right. I'd like to know, do you have an insurance policy? Do you have a towing company? Do you have a friend? Do you have your own? How do you get your vehicle to the shop or to the house when you need to get it fixed up? Anyway, much love to everybody. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. If you got a chance to get your bike out in the street, remember, gas up and just ride.